Thank you. Well, every generation has its own trend, and right now we've talked about millennials. Well, right now we're in the area of Generation Z, like in zoo. Those born between 1995 and 2010, and I bet you can guess what they're all about. Technology, social medias, anything dealing with texting. John McCulley, senior web developer with Moxley Carmichael, is here to tell us more on our weekly tech segment. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, what's Generation Z all about now?
Generation Z kind of changes the game when we're talking about marketing and parenting. So we're talking about two sides of the coin on how you have to talk to this generation, because we thought that this generation for a while, especially in marketing, was going to be millennials 2.0. You know, it was just going to be kind of a little bit more of the same. But what we're realizing is Gen Z has really taken off in their own direction.
Is that right?
It's very interesting because we look at them and they've had social media all their life. Whereas millennials, we didn't for a while, but Gen Z has had it since the day they were born. So, you know, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, there's all sorts of interesting social media for them. I can remember when MySpace came out, but they've had this social media all their life. So what they've become about is their personal brand. When you're thinking about them, they're all about authenticity. They're all about creating a personal brand across all their devices and things like that. You know, if you look at our Facebooks, they're a lot different. What did you see on Facebook isn't, you know, 100% what you get in real life. You know, what you get when you meet me. You know, it's the highlights. But Gen Z is very much everything. They're raw. They're emotional. So as a brand or as a marketer, you have to hit them at the emotional level.
How do you do that then as an advertiser or whatever to get their attention? Because here's what I found out. I saw a study from this is the millennial generation, that if you don't catch them in the first 5 seconds of a commercial, they're gone.
That's absolutely true.
Yeah.
Gen Z is the same way, but the difference is this. Brands can't come and use their brand equity and use their, you know, the cool features and stuff like that to get Gen Z. Gen Z has to know, why am I a part? Why is it good for me? Why do I fit in? So brands are going to have to go away from the hardcore advertising of you need this to the more advertising around you need to be a part of this. They'll have to be more artistic. They'll have to, you know, they'll have to hit them with a video that speaks to them. You know, you'll see more of these pieces on TV where they're trying to get them into a cause. They're trying to get them to join up with them and partner. So you'll see more of that.
As an advertising agency, that just sounds like you've got to go back to the drawing board and rethink a lot of different strategies to get people to look at your product or to sell your product and get it in the hands and the eyes and the minds of that age group.
It's absolutely going to be that way, and you're going to have to hit them in so many different mediums in so many different ways. And you know, kind of that second thing we're talking about with them is the sharing economy. They're on board with that. You know, Uber, Netflix, Airbnb, they believe they're self-sufficient because now they can go stay anywhere for a fraction of the cost.
Yeah, to a guy who goes back to a rotary phone, this is totally out there.
Yeah, you're definitely going to, this generation is going to change the way that we look and feel about brands and marketing. So it's going to be very interesting.
Very interesting. Trends that I've not even thought about. Generation Z, folks. How about it?